love this. I've adopted it for myself. So instead of saying, I'm going to do these things this year, and this month I'm going to do this month I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this first, and after that I'm going to roll into this, and after that I'm going to roll into this. If I get it done faster, I roll into the next project faster. If I get it done slower, I just wait to roll into the next project. It doesn't matter, because I'm always moving forward, and then I'm setting other projects beyond that, setting other goals beyond that. And that's really what it's about. So do the exact same thing. If you're thinking of popping the commercials or the, corporate shoot and getting out, have a plan and then execute your rolling plan. And if it goes faster than you planned, fantastic. Get out and do your own thing. If it goes slower, be willing to just be patient and wait. It will come, because what will happen is something will hit you from the left that you had no idea. Like, you're like, this was not exactly my thought, but man, that sure works. And then you integrate that into what you're doing. It happens to business people all the time. It's just something people don't talk about very much. But if you're moving forward, it's easier for things to come at you. You're just sitting still waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, well, you have to, again, it's a mentality. Like, honestly, yeah. I truly think freelancing is all about mentality. Like, I had some money saved up. I had an opportunity. I took advantage of the opportunity. I know that opportunity is coming to an end. I think I'm happy with what I did. I made thousands of dollars my first year as a freelancer. Not great, but not terrible either. So now this year, my goal is to make more. But also, while I'm doing that, put myself in the position to keep, like, again, I have goals. And so whether I get them when I want to get them, whether I have to wait to get them, doesn't matter. I'm going to get there. I'm not going to let anything stop me. And at this point in my life, again, I'm at that point in my life where it's like, if it doesn't pay me well, make me happy, or give me an orgasm, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dude, this is the thing is, so for anybody that's younger that's listening to this, the younger you come to this realization, the better. Okay, there is, and that doesn't mean you have to have some specific job that makes you happy. I know tons of people. I know there's a guy that I see every year at a writers conference. We didn't see him this year because we did it virtually, right? The guy is a bartender at a hotel. He's been a bartender at that hotel for, I think it's 16 or 17 years. His name is Michael. I see him once a year. When I see him, he remembers my name. He remembers my drink. He remembers who I am, and he is super passionate about what he does. It doesn't matter what you do. If you're passionate about serving people as a bartender, and I know lots of people that really enjoy that job, well, then here's an idea. Be the best bartender you can. Go wherever it makes you the money that you want, that you need to survive, and to feel like you're thriving, whatever that amount is to you. Because the idea of making a living is there's a vast difference in what making a living means to different people. So make what you consider to be a living, right? Stop comparing yourself to other people. It's bullshit is what it is. And if you're happy being a bartender, then be a bartender at the coolest place. And if this place that you're at isn't cool anymore, find another place that's cool and go be a bartender there and make it your own. I mean, do that. But I mean, people do all kinds of things that they're happy with, but just realize your job should have a certain amount of satisfaction in it. And that doesn't mean not everyone is designed to be an entrepreneur and go out and do these crazy things. Because I can tell you, it's hard. It's not easy, but it doesn't matter if it's easy. If it's something that makes you happy, you'll do it anyway. So, I mean, that's a part of my advice is, God, just find something you're passionate about and do it. I don't care if that's working for somebody else or working for yourself, whatever it is, but do it.
I'm doing 7 interviews this week. I wouldn't do it if I didn't like it, right? So
yeah, no, it would drive you nuts to do something like that. You know? Yeah,
no, I know. I have to deal with so many personalities, and it's all good. I love getting people's stories, and I love getting the and this has been and every chat's a little different too. I learn different things from everybody, I think one of the reasons I enjoy it so much is because there is this opportunity to have an exchange and learning and growing with just whoever I'm talking with. So.
Well, and the thing is, you never know what's going to come out of a conversation with people. I've had conversations with people that were like, they're writers or whoever, the professionals that are just starting out. And all of a sudden they say something and you go, well, damn, that's smart, because I didn't think of it, right? But because they're young and they're just starting out, and they're just figuring things out. They figured something out that I just never really paid attention to because I didn't have to. And I go back and go, but if I do pay attention to that, it makes a difference to my business and a difference to what I'm doing. So there is no such thing. There's a guy I know that told me he doesn't go to writers' conferences anymore because he's learned everything he can learn from them. And I went, really? I'm like, I published over 25 books. It'll be 30 by the end of the year. And I go to writers' conferences and like the writers' conference I spoke at this weekend, I did tons of presentations, but in between my own presentations, I went to other presentations and panels because I needed to learn stuff from them. I'm like, I didn't stop learning because I suddenly arrived at some plateau. I don't see myself ever arriving at that plateau. You know what I mean? So I'm like, God, listen to everybody, even the young people that you think, oh man, I've got all this experience, and they don't. Who cares? They've got a nugget. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
Some of my favorite interviews are first-time authors. There's some of my favorite. I love their enthusiasm, and that for one, and for two, again, their approaches aren't necessarily what you thought of, and everybody brings themselves to the table. So it's interesting though. It's interesting to watch what people focus on, what they work on, and where I can help them and they can help me. It's such, and then that's true with anybody I interview, by the way, whether it's someone that's been here for 25 books or like I got 5. I got to catch up. I got some work to do. But
you'll get there, man. You'll get there.
I'll get there. I know.